Brown. What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. It's Friday. Favorite day of the week. What's going on, y'all? Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let the diva know you stopped by. It's Friday. What do we do on Friday? Ooh, child, almost lost my life. You saw that car? Almost died today. You don't want that. Not today. That's one thing. Oh my God. That is one thing. I'm not gonna even say. I feel like I'm short or something. What the fuck? I feel like I'm short, bitch. No, you fat. You ain't short. It's scrunched up. It's stuffed. Come on, y'all. Already. Just already. I can't be on the thing for a minute and the people is already acting up. So what's going on, y'all? It's Friday. It's payday for some folks. What else? Everybody got their coffee. By the time y'all see this, it'd be like the afternoon. It takes me so long. You know, it really takes me long to upload the video because I upload it at work and I'm not connected to a Wi-Fi in the building that I'm in. I would have to go to another building down the street to connect to the Wi-Fi, but I don't I don't have Wi-Fi, so it takes forever, but it actually is pretty fast, actually. I don't know in terms of the area why it's faster. Oh, my son gave me a vitamin C. I need to take it. He's a vitamin C police, honey. Why is the whole thing shaking? Is it an earthquake? Will you guys go? I do not like that. Oh, God. I feel like so right now. Man, what are you doing? That really scared me because his truck was shaking and I'm on the overpass, child. I don't need it. Not today. I felt like it was an earthquake. Did you feel? Oh, my God. Child, please. Girl. I cannot with y'all this morning. Shit, you need to learn how to drive that fucking truck. What's the number on the back so I can call him and tell him he don't know how to drive? How we doing? You know what I'm saying? Remember, you know those signs you see on the back of trucks? Have y'all ever called those numbers before? Let me tell you something about the sky. Let me tell you. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that, bitch. We love it. Sorry. I had to show y'all that. That was beautiful, wasn't it? Wasn't it beautiful? Yeah, I gotta lose weight, y'all. I feel like a monster. A monster! I'm infused, diva. I mean, y'all. I'm talking to Nathaniel. Nate and I have to do a video for y'all. Maybe we'll do Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. But I don't even know what the reunion is. Easy. Is it easy to talk about a reunion? I have no idea. I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess they do show the you know what they're talking about. I'm flying down this freeway, girl. Let me get over. Because y'all motherfuckers. All right, y'all. So what's going on? What am I talking about? What are we talking about this morning? This morning, honey. Let's see. Go watch. I posted it in the community section called, it's Charlamagne and Andrew Schultz. You know their show, Brilliant Idiots. And Wayno was on there as well. He was a guest host or whatever. And or just in there, but they had a really good conversation about Nipsey and about other people from hoods and toxic masculinity, and it's actually kind of refreshing to hear Charlamagne, his take on things and how he feels about male egos being fragile and coming to that understanding that a lot of our issues in our community is of frail masculinity is frail. It's like because that's the only thing black men had, like everything else was taken away, so all you had was the masculinity. And so a lot of those times when you don't have nothing else but that, you tend to defend that more than anything else. You want to defend your masculinity because that's all you have. Let me tell you something. I said, Charlamagne, what? I said, come on, Charlamagne, you better be. He said, I spent the last 5 years unlearning things that I learned. And let me tell y'all something. If that isn't He said, "I'm stop generational curses. Stop with me." That, I mean, like, he was for real. Go watch that, y'all. It was really good. And then Andrew has some great points as well in terms of, you know, just hearing, because, you know, Andrew is Jewish, so just hearing him, his take on, like, you know, understanding that I don't come from this environment, but here's what I see. And actually, he was actually really on point. No shade. No tea. He was on point. I was like, okay, Andrew. And then just talking about ownership and just talking about rappers like Cameron, who is really continually doing the stuff that we keep talking about, and owning businesses and having franchises and stuff like that. Really good. Really good. Go watch it, y'all. Go freaking watch that Brilliant Idiots episode. It was really good. It's a podcast, so you can listen to it as a podcast. Listen to Charlamagne and them talk about this about Nipsey's murder. And if you guys haven't noticed in publications that are being written so far, what's his name, the police commissioner, he said he called it an assassination. Article also called it an assassination, and that kind of made me think like of Nipsey's influence. And a lot of people didn't even know who he was, and that's what's crazy. It's like everything. I'm always thinking about different. I'm like a conspiracy theorist too, but on a more like universal level in terms of numbers and we think about things like that, numbers and meanings and things that happen leading up to. And I always like to look at people, how they came in, what their chart looked like, and when they went out, what their chart looked like. And you know, he came in a life path 1 and went out on a life path 1. So I always think like it's a full circle. His age, just, you know, how people are speaking of him and putting his efforts and his accomplishments in Congress, so we could be able to see it and understand that it is in history. I just think that even Charlamagne was talking about, it's like it's different. This is a different thing. And then he's also, Charlamagne was saying it makes him question his mortality, and stating that, like, if you're doing good and good I thought good was supposed to come back to you. Like, that's not what happened to him. Is not good. How is that being rewarded for all of your efforts and your deeds and the things that you've done? How does that end like that? How does somebody's life who has done all these things end like this? It was a really good episode. Go watch it. But he had really thought-provoking ideas and points of view and perspectives they had. It was really interesting. But yeah, Nipsey, you know, I feel like I'm still seeing stuff all over the internet of him, you know, giving love to the Mexican community in Los Angeles. I mean, it's, you know, and him on an airplane drinking, you know, listening to Mexican music, and it's just, it's different. It is totally different, because he's been speaking that was his mission. He came here to speak these things. That's why I said, like, we always say, like, oh, Jesus and Muhammad and those were the last prophets and this and that. No, that's not true. I don't believe that that's true. I do not believe that that's true. I don't believe that that's true. I believe we have many messengers, many people, you know, who have a mission, who come here, stay for a certain amount of time, make a dent, and leave. And, you know, that's just what it is. That's how I feel. And then I feel it's more like when you speak, like when I speak of Nipsey, I keep saying, honor his name, learn his mission, and spread the word. Right? Okay. There's more. We have prophets. We have people who come here and make an impact on our lives and leave. And that's just what it is. And I know that it's hard it makes me emotional talking about it. I know that it's hard to understand, like, it's hard for everybody to understand, like, how can a good person like that, how can he be taken out like that? And then Christopher Darden is going to be defending dude. He was privately retained. What does that mean? And then I said, oh, dude is supposed to, that's the reason why Nipsey ironically did not want him around, according to the rumors, was that dude was an informant. He was a snitch. He had been gone, and now he's back, and people are like, where you been? Where you been? Right? So, Christopher Darden, y'all know him. Y'all know who he is. Christopher Darden is 62 years old. He is going to defend Eric Holder. Now, like I said, he's being privately retained. Something that's weird. It's weird. That's strange. That is very strange. Nobody's seen a mugshot of Eric Holder. They keep showing this old mugshot of him. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if have any of you guys seen a mugshot. Let me tell you how this death, because Nipsey, if you really want to get to the base level of it, he was a community leader. So this man killed a community leader. And how many times have we seen people be sent to kill community leaders or to get rid of community leaders? Like, I don't know. Let me shut up. Donald Trump was trolling Joe Biden. Like, you have a whole lot of nerve. It's like, like somebody tweeted, what are we going to choose from in 2020? A man who grabs women by the pussy, or another man who likes to grab your shoulders and sniff your hair? Like, this, you know what? I hope that I live to see a change in, like, these old white men. I can't wait to see them out of politics. Like, ease that. And that's the problem. That's what they do not want. They do not want. If we could only change the police force, the law enforcement agencies across the country, if we could change their purpose and their desire to really, keep communities safe from people, because it's not that, there are bad people, but when you're going around terrorizing communities, causing PTSD, people are always going to be on edge around you. That whole relationship has to change, because they're still going to do you see what's going on in fucking Chicago, where they're trying to make Jesse pay $130,000 a bill for the resources that were used during his investigation. Y'all solved a joke. First of all, we need to figure out how we can save y'all some money, because y'all spending too much money. Y'all solved a joke. $130,000. That's too much. There is a fucking bill, $266 million. Let me tell you the amount that Chicago PD owes. How much is it? I'm about to tell you. Oh no, I'm sorry, not 266, $662 million in police misconduct. That's how much they have to pay people. Honey, Chicago, like I said, I kept telling y'all niggas about Chicago. When he involved them goddamn police, you involved a crime ring, an organized crime ring. You think they're gonna let up on you? You think they're gonna give up? And then Kim Foxx is being told, we want to open. No, let me tell you what, y'all need to actually enforce laws. If the law is that Kim Foxx can say, the state can say, this is a case, we don't want it, we do not want it, no, we're not pressing charges, we're not going to win the case. Y'all know what, like, the state knows what the state agency, law enforcement agency, what they do. They know what they do. So if she's telling y'all, hey, we don't need to take this, y'all need to sit down. Y'all mad because did nobody say anything to y'all? But when nobody said anything to y'all because y'all would have done something wrong, like you just wrong on every level. And Rahm Emanuel, child, boo. You need to go somewhere and sit down. You have all the nerve in the world to be trying to build somebody, but you're going to keep things secret and evidence a secret so that you can get reelected, girl. No. Y'all are crazy in Chicago. Crazy. You're going to tell somebody to pay $130,000. First of all, We're going to the finance department so we can see how you guys cannot spend so much money on solving a goddamn joke. Stupid motherfuckers. Let me stop cussing for they shut the diva down. Too many cuss words. I just can't. Oh, and then what about the kid who has a song on the bill? Lil Nas, what's his name? Lil Nas X. What the hell is his name? Yeah, Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus. He did a remix to Old Town Road. They had taken that boy off of the Billboard charts, saying that it didn't match the values or what did it say? It didn't match the values of country music. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Now, this is, first of all, one, who makes that decision? Right? Who makes the decision? Okay, the way that songs are created determines what genre of music it falls in. The beat patterns. I just don't understand. How can you say that song was not a country song? It matched what is technically what's supposed to be a country song. Beat pattern, instruments used, all of that shit. Like, what? And you're going to take the boy off of the country charts. So this boy turned around and said, you know what? Let me go get, since his daughter likes to appropriate our culture, let me go get this bitch's daddy and put his ass on my goddamn remix and see don't I get the fuck back on the Billboard country charts. And let me tell you something, black people, I love us. Do you hear me? I love us. First of all, who the hell are y'all Billboard who made that call to say, I'm listening to this song, it does not fall into what is considered country music. How the fuck did it wind up on the goddamn charts in the first damn place? Because it was being played on country damn radio. Okay? Y'all so crazy. Who made that decision? I'd like to know. Because when Iggy Azalea, Miley Cyrus, and all these other white girls like to jump on the charts, how do we get on the rap charts and hip-hop charts? How the hell do we say they don't match our values? Get them the fuck off the charts. How do we do that? Shit, who do we need to talk to? I don't want to see Iggy Azalea on a rap chart ever again. You hear me? Ever. Somebody asked me what I think about Azalea Banks, her photo shoot. She had a photo shoot, and the photographer, that was his idea to take her eyebrows off. I didn't like it. She looked kind of like a gargoyle. She looked like like something that should be sitting on the outside of a church, like a gargoyle, something to scare demons away. That's what she looked like. I think she's a cute girl. I didn't like that look. I didn't like the contacts. I didn't like the stringy hair. I didn't like none of it. You didn't look like, I didn't like none of it. I mean, like, I guess, she's going according to the photographer's vision, because that's what you do. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. What else is going on? Kurt Cobain's anniversary of his death. Attorney files petition for a special prosecutor to investigate Kim Foxx handling of the Smollett case. Now, y'all, honey, yeah, and let me tell y'all something. Y'all need to back up that black woman, because she did. I'm telling you, she's protecting the state. Like, I really believe, like, y'all really want to fuck with her? Okay, go ahead. Let's open up and see how y'all handled this case from the beginning. Y'all want to put the spotlight on me? Let's put it back on Chicago. Like, that's not. Oh, let me stop up here, honey. I'm going around this circle. And going around in circles. It's Friday. It ain't took me no time to get here, y'all. I'm not here yet, but I'm at this point here. Oh, Beyonce is doing a deal with Adidas. I don't know what y'all gonna do at Nike. Somebody posted a meme that said, all the Nike employees who are part of the Beehive sneaking out to buy Beyonce sneakers. And had a picture of Mama Joyce. Remember Mama Joyce in that trench coat? Walking down with that scarf on her head. Yeah, that shit was funny. Obviously, some of these memes, they be having me fall the fuck out. Do you hear me? Like, I hit my life every single time. I love my people. I love how creative we are. I love how resilient we are. I just need us to get on this goddamn say. Let me tell you something. Cola Booth, y'all know who Cola Booth is? She was She was cussing the nigga out on Twitter. I rarely agree with her, but baby, she got that man together, and he was talking about black women, and black women are the only women who demonize their men or some shit, baby. When I tell you she got his ass together, she got him together. I wish I could find it. I wish I could. It's not on this phone. It's not gonna load, honey. Let me see. She said something. Let me see if I can find it in here. This phone, it's my. Let me see. Somebody asked who was better, Pac or Nipsey? I'm like, first of all, why are we doing that? Like, that is like, what are you doing that for? That don't even, why? First of all, you wasn't even born when Pac died. Let's start there, okay? Or you was 10 or 5 or some crazy shit. Why are you even comparing those? Like, I don't even know why. I said we need to look for the similarities instead of trying to always spot out the difference. And we really got to get away from what I said to black men. The desire to vilify the only group who does stand up and loud for you does nothing to repair your community. And it does nothing with making your counterparts trust you enough to lead the community. Until you see value in your counterparts, you will never succeed. And that's just what it is. So what else is going on, y'all? What do y'all have planned for the weekend? What do I have planned for the weekend? Doing a little shopping, a little clothes shopping, a little summer clothes shopping, a little spring, summer clothes shopping for the boys. Nothing else. I don't really be doing much on the weekends, but just like really trying to regenerate and refresh and recharge. I don't like to leave the house, because leaving the house means you got to spend money. What are you leaving the house for? You spending money. Every time you leave the house, you spending money. But I'll probably go to the park again. We went last Sunday. It was really nice, and watching the people play soccer all Sunday. The park is full of people, and just watching the little teams play soccer and stuff like that. Just chilling. It was a good Sunday. Yeah, that was good. That was like right before. It was a really good Sunday, and like right before Nipsey got shot. Like, 'cause that's where I was like looking at like what Nipsey got what? That's wrong. They got that wrong. Then he's dead. Like, no, like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. All we got to do, like I said, honor his name by spreading his word and completing the mission, and that's it. We do have to start telling each other that we love each other, that we care. Like, that is what is empowering, is telling people that you love them, uplifting. Like, y'all know, I believe that. You uplift and support and encourage and keep each other honest. That is going to breed power. That is going to breed high self-esteem. That is going to breed love. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta be honest. Like, be honest about the things that we're going through in terms of our mental health, our physical health. No, it's like, we keep fighting. Every generation fighting. But we just gotta be better. We gotta do better. We gotta unlearn the things that we thought were this was the formula on how to raise a child. This was a formula on how to raise a boy. A lot of that shit, that's not working. It's not working. Like Charlamagne said, we weren't raised right. And we're going off of years of this idea about slavery and then your parents acting like they own you and they can treat you however they want. It was a slave and a slave owner relationship. We got to get out of that. We got to allow children to express themselves. Whatever that is, however that looks. as long as everybody is safe and no one is being harmed, allow children to express themselves, allow children to speak, allow children to say what's on their mind, allow children, boys, to cry. Tell them it's okay. Hug them, show love, show affection. Like, the masculinity thing, the too much, it's just too much, and it's not doing anything for our community. It is breaking us down. It has our men and women constantly battling, and then like black men comparing other women and how they treat their men. It's a lie. It's a lie. It is a lie. Nobody is treating their counterpart. Everybody's fighting. Everybody has a disagreement. Everybody sees values differently. But we are a group of people that need to just fucking come together and understand that, yes, we are not a monolith, but we have a common goal, and that's ownership. That's it. Period. And independence. And that's it. And that's it. And gardening. We need to get into gardening. And, everybody was a fucking farmer. Everybody was a farmer. But we now associate farming with some type of low job. You are cultivating the earth. You got your hands in the ground, honey. We got to get all of that. We got to get back and promote that and keep promoting it and just keep that goal in mind. You know how tired I am of arguing or debating with men about how I feel or how black women feel, and you telling me, no, that's not how you feel, this is how you feel. And no, you guys need to listen and stop pushing us down. Like, you're not really pro-black, you pro-black man, and it's you trying to you have these ideas on holding on to this masculinity so badly that you creating cultures of homophobia and pockets of homophobia and pockets of men who hate women, but will only use women to drain them and to siphon off of them, and hate women. You cannot. That hyper toxic mass, that is what is the definition, and it's killing us. And that's it. And all of this, we just got to get back to independence, ownership, and just promote that, and just promote. I'm sorry, I'm on my soapbox. Let me get the fuck off of my goddamn soapbox. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. That's it. That's all I got to say. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Love each other. I mean, like, for real, like, that is what is powerful. There's no power in confusion. There's no power in conflict. There's no power in chaos. None. That is not a power that is going to grow anything. That's power that destructs everything. We need to build each other up, uplift each other, congratulate people, and shout out again, every now and again, I say shout out to the foster parents and the adoptive parents and people who are taking children into their home and providing them love and structure and discipline and respect. Like, y'all gotta respect these kids. Stop calling them. We used to be those kids and these kids. Because those kids grow into us. And we see how we are. We see what the things that we deal with. Right? So we need to understand that children turn into adults. So we got to make sure they growing right. Like, so that you can be a okay adults. Because what's going on now? The way people are interacting, adults are interacting with each other. That's not right. That's not empowering. That's not constructive. That's not uplifting. That's not supportive. And that's not encouraging. And we got to get away from that. We just got to get, I'm sorry, y'all. I done smoked a little bit before I got in the car, and I tend to run my mouth a little bit. So I'm going to go. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Y'all love each other for real. Hug each other. Send a message to your people. Let them know that you love them. Send them a heart. Something. Like, I got a message from a friend the other day. I haven't talked to her in I don't know how long. She just said sending love with a heart. Like, let people know you thinking about them, that you care about them. Because they leaving out of here. So, y'all take care of each other. Peace.